This episode's featured building set is the Lepin Pet Shop. Set number 15009. Contains 2032 pieces. For ages 16 and up.
Hey everyone, Mark here and welcome back to another speed build. Today will be the Lepin Pet Shop. Yes, Lepin, not Lego, Lepin. And for those who don't know, Lepin is a manufacturer of knockoff Legos. Now these people have been doing such a fantastic job with duplicating what a Lego set is and makes it a fraction of the cost, so it's got me kind of involved in buying some of these, and plus I want to make a city and it's the cheapest way to do it. Now, in order to make a city, you need roads. Now, Lepin does the baseboards that are included with the two sets that I've already done, both the Emporium and the Palace Cinema, the baseboards would either been too thick or too thin. And I was kind of weary going out and buying actual Lepin baseboard roads. Just an example, I have the two baseboards here since I didn't use them. This is from the Palace Cinema, and yes, it is thin, but it is slightly thicker than a Lego board. And then you have the Lego Emporium, the Lepin Emporium, where it's super thick. And if you put this next to even the Palace Cinema, it's way too high and you'd never be able to put a brick on there to join them both together. An example here is an actual Lego baseboard, and it matches more with the red one here than this beige one here. So I was a little weary to actually purchase them, but I did. I gave it a shot, and I got them in the other day, and I gotta say, I'm really happy with them. Here's one of the pieces here. I have the straight road, I have the curve, and I also have the connecting one there where it has a piece of road there. But if you put that next to, say for instance, a real Lego baseboard, they're pretty much identical, and that is fantastic. That means the baseboards that I've already used for my other two sets will match up perfectly with these. Now, yes, I could have went with Lego with this, which I have replaced my other two baseboards with Lego ones. However, I wanted a little bit cheaper. And with Lego, they sell them in packs of two, and usually it's one straight with one curve. Now, in order to get a nice long road, I'm going to have to buy 10, 15 of these. That means I'll have 10 and 15 curved ones that I'll never use. So I decided to go with this route because I was able to order exactly what I wanted. So before further ado, let's open this up and let's start the speed build. See you back in a flash. 4 hours and 45 minutes later, there you go. And I have to say, I enjoyed putting this one together. I took my time. I took it very slow. That's what taking my time is. But I went through each piece. They weren't really hard to find in the bags and everything that I had spaced out on the table, which was good. There was some instances where I was looking for pieces, as I've mentioned before in previous videos, that Lepin sets don't mark their bags, so they're all basically put together with like type pieces. So you have to scatter them and sort them out yourself. So besides that, I really enjoy putting this together. Things first, I don't know if it's all Lepin sets of this model, but I know with my other two that I had received, the instruction booklet had a cover. The ones that I got from the seller on AliExpress, which I could leave the information down below, it looks like they tore off the cover page. Now, I don't know if it's to do with customs, to try to sneak it past them, because I had problems with customs because they undervalued it, which I don't understand. It's a cheap knockoff Lego set, so I don't know how you cannot label it correctly. I'm willing to pay the price, but anyways. So with missing the front page, I couldn't build the first part of the minifigs. I only could build them later on, though it's not hard to figure out. But that's that. With a Lepin set, the colors in the book are a little off. So sometimes you use the wrong piece in the wrong place. I did so with this, and I only noticed after the speed build, is that the pet shop, the pet sign, the blue that's used there's a similar blue that's lighter that's used inside the bathroom. And I accidentally switched them. You could really tell the difference when it was saying pets because the colors were different, but minor detail, I was able to fix that. And like I pointed out before, just by examining the front and opening it up for you guys again, I noticed that I screwed up and I mixed two of the pieces. So besides that, the only problem is, the only wrong piece I would say, is the upside down face and the slightly melted ledge. But besides that, every single piece was there. There was no extras, which is really surprising, and there was no actual that brick remover. There was actually, I'm saying there's no extras, but there was actually one thing. It seems that Lepin sets, the weapons and all that, come on a weapons tree. Well, there was no weapons with this because it's a pet shop and an apartment, but there was a little brush, you know, to wash the dogs or whatnot, or the animals. Well, this here came on a on a tree, which is very interesting, and there's a lot of other accessories that I don't think were actually originally with the first Lepin set. I have bows, I have sunglasses, I have combs, I have mirrors, I have a blow dryer, I have a crown. Stuff that I really don't think that are with the original Lego set. But it's neat that I got these, though I don't think they're Lego compatible, except for the ones up here. But I'll figure something out. So before I end the video, I have to show you one last thing. Since these are modular buildings, like I showed you in a previous video, they connect with the other modular buildings, and I have my two other sets that I built right here, and I'm just going to connect them together just to show you guys how totally awesome this looks. I have the Lepin Emporium, which is supposed to slide in nicely. There we go. Sometimes you got to give it a little push. And then we have the Lepin Palace Cinema.
Moments later.
Sorry about that. It seems... Now, I mentioned at the beginning of the video about the baseboards. With these ones here, they are slightly thicker than Lego ones, and I've used Lego boards for these ones. So that could cause a bit of the problem because there's a little bit of a size difference. But again, if you push them in, it does take a little bit of force, but once you push them in, there's no problem. So there you have it. Doesn't this look cool? Imagine having a whole city like this. It's insane. So thank you all for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. See ya.